Corey Swords here for Slap News Power Slap number 5. The interview that you thought would never happen. John Davis, Azael Rodriguez, going down title match. Let's start off with the challenger, Azael. What does this match mean to you? Your only loss in your record is to that man, John Davis. Let's talk about it. It's been a little while now. I'm sure you've had many nights to reflect upon it. What does it actually mean to you?
Man, Corey, John's the only one I've lost to. My record's it's pretty cute, pretty nice, but that one loss just doesn't sit well with me. After I lost to John Davis, it was everything that I was thinking of, and I was kind of like an obsession, just thinking every day, John Davis, John Davis, John Davis, fucking rewatching John Davis matches, rewatching my matches. Just it means a lot to just be able to clear that loss, and just man, take the loss back, get that win, and start all over again. That win over John's just gonna be that match that's gonna just prove to the world that I'm the 185er of this division that deserves that title. So yeah, I think just having that loss didn't set well with me. I hate losing, so it did spark that fire where I don't want to lose again. I don't want to taste defeat anymore.
John, we know you're fighting for a lot more than just yourself. What does this match mean to you?
Again, it means a lot to myself. Azael and I went up against each other for the very first title, which was an honor for both of us, no matter the situation. And, I assume much so I've lost in this game once before too, and I know that drove me to want to be better and to be able to come out on top and get to the very pinnacle of being a champion. So, like I've said before, it's not that I think Azael hates me. He hates what happened to him up there. I just happen to be the man on the other side of the table that was there to do it. So, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of watching everybody else get to go up there and have fun and everybody, talk their shit. So it's time for everyone to quit talking, because him and I get to go back up there yet again and prove that the 185-pound class is not to be slept on. We are not a joke. We are not anything that what they are trying to say or that they're inferring, that we are no better than anyone else. In all reality, this is what I believe should be a main event.
Fighting somebody for the second time, do you think it's harder or easier?
Absolutely, it's harder. We've both grown and changed throughout this game since we first went against each other. We've both had to deal with, different types of adversity and all sorts of stuff in life. I don't know what his personal life is like at home, but I know everyone around the world has always got something going on. So whatever those things were that added to, the stress or to the motivation to get him to where he is ready to be, he is the title contender. He earned that spot, I would say. He absolutely wants it, and if he didn't, and if they didn't believe that, they wouldn't put him back in the position to be a title contender.
As a contender, Azael, this time, more stressful, less stressful, harder, easier?
I think more exciting more than anything. Just not stressful at all. I think it's just being in the position that I am and where John is. I'm sure that he feels the same way. He's excited as well to be able to show his power and his chin. Man, I think it's just it's definitely gonna be a war. I'm expecting it to be a hell of a match. Both of us don't want to lose. I'm sure John is gonna go in there not wanting to lose his fucking belt, but man, I think more excited more than anything, not stressful at all.
Kind of your background, you kind of have, a lot of, Mexicans and Mexican Americans behind you, supporting you, you're representing them. What does that mean to be able to have, those people on your side and giving you the support going into this matchup, which to date is going to be the biggest matchup of your life because it is going up for that title?
Nah, man. Well, yeah, having that Mexican support just is just something that I know it's gonna be important for those fans because every Mexican is a true believer that we are fucking meant to fight. We're meant to, especially in a slap competition. Um, we're just fucking individuals that don't care to get hit. We're individuals that want to be able to prove that we're strong, and we could take a hit, we could deliver a hit. So it's just with this match, I'm hoping to just solidify the fact that I'm a Mexican. I'm coming, and hopefully give those fans that show that they're gonna want, and maybe bring in more fans because I feel like right now it's being slept on, but once they have a Mexican champ, it's gonna be a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, John, not to be forgotten. I mean, you come in hardworking, blue collar, welder, middle of America, dealing with some of the elements and some of the tragedies that happen, tornadoes, stuff like that.
Trains exploding.
Trains exploding, family adversity. Do you feel like, middle America, average Joe can relate to somebody like you? And what does it mean for you to be able to represent those people and have them support you as well as the Marines?
Both aspects mean a lot to me. Just like everybody else, I get up in the morning and I put my boots on one foot at a time, no matter which pair it is or whatever pair of holy pants I'm sliding back into to go to work that day. You know, having the ability to just grind through the shit. It comes definitely with the military aspect of being stuck in the shit and having to go, wherever it is you get sent and having no question about what your mission is. And then also to the folks that get up every day, whether you're a waiter, whether you're a gas station attendant, whether you're a welder, a machine operator, when you get up every day and every week, you're counting the days until you get paid again. You're hoping your account's not overdrafted. You're hoping that you can hold out a little bit longer with those socks and underwear as a parent, so that way you can make sure that you're the last one to be taken care of. I think that really, that reaches out to a lot more people than expected. I've worked with the folks who they end up drinking themselves into a stupor because they hate their jobs and they never tried to go anywhere else or do anything else. So I really think that, at least for my fan base and the people that I'm reaching out to, again, it means a lot to represent them, because being from the middle of nowhere and having no expectations of ever doing anything good in life, and giving the opportunity that we both have to represent people where we're from and show that if you're not willing to take the chance, you're never going to find out.
Let's talk about the pressure of being the champion and going to retain your belt. Do you feel that it's greater now, especially with the popularity going to Power Slap number 5? We've got 4 title matches. There's a ton of celebrities that are going to be there in attendance. The views on social are going through the roof. Is there added pressure now this time around for you to be able to go out there and perform?
I wouldn't say added pressure. I would agree with what Azael said earlier. There's more excitement. Absolutely way more excitement into this one. Me personally, I've already laid the building blocks to the foundation of what I needed to do this. I was the first champ. I've defended it through one of the most hellish matches that's ever gone through Power Slap and probably ever will. Again, I'm excited to get back. I'm excited to show that we are done being slept on as a weight class, that the title itself is done being slept on for the level of respect it gets for the events coming up. Again, the pressure, I live for that shit. There's a reason why I have broad fucking shoulders to carry that, and I'm not worried about any of that stuff. I'm just ready to get up there and do the damn thing.
Azael, is all the pressure on this guy, or are you feeling it whatsoever?
I don't know. I would think that coming into this, John probably has. No, we both have a lot to lose from this match. Just We both are coming from a 5-1 record, and man, it's just gonna be. I think you've said it before. It's gonna be whoever is hungrier, whoever is more mentally prepared. So I don't know. I think the pressure is probably the same for both of us, but it's probably not as high as it is for other slappers. We're just both ready to to go out there and give it our all. Just like John said, the division is slept on. We're both 5-1. Um, this is a number 2 match. This is the rematch, so I think it's gonna be a hell of a match, man.
Number 2, second time around. What's going to be different this time in this match?
This time around, man, I've been thinking about it, and John's a farm boy, so I'm sure he's been hit by a horse, kicked in the face or something.
Cows and
I mean,
ostriches,
cows
bro.
and all that
Cows
shit.
and ostriches.
So my mindset is I have to come in harder. Have to come in to hit harder than a fucking horse. I have to come in to hit John harder than he's ever been hit. It's gonna be a difficult task, but not an impossible task. And I've just been working on that slap, working on that power, working on that form, and come Wednesday, October 25th, you're gonna see that with that first slap that I delivered.
John, I'm going to finish it off with you here. What's going to be different coming into this match?
I'm going to say the growth for both of us is going to be different coming into this match. Rematches are never usually the same in the beginning. Again, I know it's not that he hates me. He hates what happened up there, and he has every right to. So, again, like you've said before, it's going to be who wants it more, who wants to bite down harder, who's going to throw harder. I'm prepared for 5 rounds. If we had to go 10, so be it. But also, again, with the work that I've been doing, he could just as easily have done as much work and be able to end me. But I don't see that happening. I don't believe that's the path that I'm going to go on, and I don't think that's how it's going to end up. But also, if I did think that, then I'm in the wrong fucking spot.
Agree with you. Let's get up here. Let's do a face-off, my man.